Hello children, welcome to EduRev. In this video, we are going to continue our learning of class 6 chapter 1, which is food, where does it come from? Before continuing with the chapter, let us learn what we learned in the previous video of this chapter. In the previous video of this chapter, we got to know the answers of some very important questions, such as what is food? Anything that can be consumed is called food. For example, milk, egg, chapati, rice, etc. all are the examples of food. Why taking variety of food is important? Variety of food provides us a different nutrition value. Different food items are having different nutrients. That's why including variety of food is important in our meals. What do you mean by ingredients? The raw materials needed to prepare a food item are called ingredients. For example, if we need to prepare kheer, we will be needing the ingredients milk, rice and sugar. What are the different sources of food items? Different sources of food items are animal source and plant source. We obtain cheese, milk, eggs, etc. from animal sources, and we obtain pulses, fruits, vegetables, etc. from plant sources. Okay, children, let's continue with the chapter now. So, what parts of plants can we eat? Before answering this question, we need to understand the different parts of plant. Can you label this diagram of a plant over here? What are these parts of plant? This thin, broad, flat and green part of a plant which is attached to the branch or to the stem are called leaves. And this part of a plant which rises vertically up from the ground is called stem. And this part of a plant which lies below the soil, which lies below the ground are called roots. This over here are the fruits of a plant, and inside the fruit lies the seeds of a plant. So children, these are different parts of a plant. Now let's come back to our question. What parts of a plant can we eat? Do you know plants are so versatile that we can eat each and every part of a plant. All plant parts such as the fruits, the seeds, the roots, even the stem and the leaves can be eaten. Let's understand some examples. Here are the roots of a plant which we eat. Do you eat carrots? Carrot is actually a root of a plant and we cook them as vegetables. We cook beetroot, radish and turnip as vegetables. These all are actually the roots of a plant. Do you know the potato and ginger are actually the stems of a plant and we cook them as vegetables too. So we eat stems of a plant too. Here, have you ever eaten spinach? We wash the leaves of the spinach, we put them in cooker, boil it and we cook it. Spinach, lettuce and cabbage are actually the leaves of a plant. The vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower are actually the flowers of a plant and we cook them as vegetables too. Here are some more examples. We eat mango, orange, apple and grapes. These are the fruits of a plant. Also, the kidney bean or rajma you eat, the gram or chole that you eat, the peas or matar that you eat, all are the seeds of a plant. So, we consume the seeds of a plant too. Children, there are some plants which produce grains and we eat these grains too. The examples of these plants are rice, wheat, maize and barley. So, now you got to know how versatile plants are and how we can eat every part of a plant. Let's come to the next topic now. Our next topic is what do animals eat? Children, there are different types of animals and different types of animals eat different types of food. Let us understand one by one what are the different types of animals and what kind of food they eat. The first type of animals are herbivores. The word herbivore means, herb means plants and vores means eater. So those animals who are plant eaters are called herbivores. Animals which eat only plant or plant products are called herbivores. For example, cow. If you give cow an egg, she will refuse it. She will not eat it because cow is an herbivore and cow only eat plants. What are the other examples of herbivore? Goat is a herbivore animal too. Horse is a herbivore animal too. Deer is a herbivore animal too. So the examples of herbivore animals are cow, goat, horse, deer, etc. Let's come to the second type of animals, which are carnivores. What are carnivores? The carnivores, the word carni means meat and vores means eater. So those animals which are meat eater are called carnivores. Those animals which eat the flesh or meat of other animals are called carnivores. What are the examples of carnivores? The examples of carnivores are lion. Have you ever seen in pictures or in movies a lion eating a grass? No, lions will never eat grass because lions are carnivores. They eat only meat or flesh of another animals. Here are some other examples of the carnivores animals. The fox is a carnivorous. It eats only the meat. Tiger is also a carnivore. Eagle is also a carnivore. So these are the examples of carnivores. Let's see the third type of animals now. These are the omnivores. Omnivores are those animals which eat all types of foods. So the word omni means all types of foods or both meat and plant foods. Vores means eater. So those animals which eat both meat and plants are called omnivores. Animals which eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. Now what are the examples of omnivores animals? Human is an example of omnivores. Humans eat both meat and also plants or fruits. Here are some more examples of omnivores animals. The bear, the chicken and the crow. Okay children? So let us revise what we learnt in this video. We learnt what parts of plants can we eat. Here are some examples and the parts of plants that we eat as vegetables. Flowers. The flowers part of a plant. The examples of flowers are cauliflower, broccoli. We cook them as vegetables. Seeds of a plant. Rice, wheat, ragi, corns are actually the seeds part of a plant. Fruit of a plant. Brinjal, apple, orange. Stem of a plant. Onion, potato. Root of a plant. Carrot, radish. Leaf of a plant. Spinach, methi, mint, etc. And we learned what do animals eat. There were 3 types of animals. Herbivores. Herbivores were the animals that were plant eaters, or herbivores eat plant or plant products only. Carnivores. Carnivores were those animals that only meat or flesh of other animals. Omnivores were those animals that eat both plants and meat of other animals. So children, that was all about this chapter. You can cover the tests, docs and videos of this chapter, Food, Where Does It Come From EduRev Infinity course of Science Classics. You can go through this chapter over here and can attempt whatever you like. Thank you.